Oi. Oi. Hello. Hi. Wait, let me drink a bit of water. Yummy water. Oi. Oi. Hello. 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 Let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Mallow. Hello, Son. Hello, EKN. And hello, Viv. Or River? Yeah. She's unanimated. Yeah, that was just a Halloween. That was just a Halloween scary moment, man. Muted? Am I muted? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Am I muted? Raya! Raya! Oh my god, Raya! Raya, my beloved, how are you doing? Hello. I haven't done an art stream in a hot minute. I'm always like so excited my beautiful Vani is online. I'm so excited my beautiful Raya is online too. You hear me? Oh hey, you're big. I haven't done art stream in a hot minute. I guess I haven't done stream in a hot minute too. Though I decorated Halloween cookie on Halloween. And I'm like, it's time to get back into the stream groove. I feel like you can kind of wear pigs? Wear pigs to the cookies? I don't know if I have pics of the cookies. The cookies will be in the VOD though. I didn't actually take pictures of them though. I need cookie. Oh yeah, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I've done art stream. And just like in streaming in general, it's like I feel like you could kind of hear it in my like demeanor or something. I feel like ooh, feeling a little shy. It's been a hot minute. I feel a little shy. I need to like warm up and such. I feel like it was the same when I was doing cookie stream. I was like, oh, why do I feel so shy? I feel a bit shy. And that just goes to show I need to do more streams so I stop feeling so shy. The girl is so cute. I love her. Oh yeah. Wait, let me show what we're working with here. We have Teto over here, which I'm currently working on, and rendering. And then we have Gumi over here, who is not rendered at all, and she's holding a little sheep. No beside feet, I'm proud. Literally, dogs out and wiggling. Do. Yeah. I was like, I wanted to play a game today, but then I was like, I really want to finish this illustration because I want to release. This is for new Teto GUMI song that I have had finished for so long, and yet I haven't made a video for it, so I haven't uploaded it to YouTube yet because I haven't worked on the illustration for it. I've actually like, this is like, okay, this song, I don't know why, has been like it's been like, what's the word, infuriating me. Because this is like the third iteration of like the music video illustration that I've done. The first one, let me see if I can find the first one that I've done. Let me see. Where did I put it? Which file is it? Oh, I don't even know which file I put it in. I recently also organized all of my files, and because of that, I don't know where anything is. Oh, here's the Is this it? Oh yeah, this is the first. Actually, it's not as bad as I remember it being. This is the first illustration idea I did for it. It was gonna be Teto and Gumi like spinning around in a circle. Love organized until get confused. Literally, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get so organized, gonna know where everything is. And I finally got organized, and I'm like, I don't know where anything is anymore. Yeah, so this was gonna be my first idea that I had for the music video was like, oh, Teto and Gumi, they're gonna be spinning in a circle with the lyrics and shit. And I was like, I don't know if I vibe with this anymore. I don't know if it really matches the song anymore. So then I redrew it to this one. Yes, it's this one. To Teto and Gumi, and they're sitting on a train and they're covered in moss and plants and all that stuff. And then I also was like, I don't know if I vibe with this anymore. And the lyrics were gonna be like on the window in the back there. You love trainers. And yeah, I was like drawing this, and I was like, I spent like a while like trying to draw this, and I was like, I don't know if I vibe with it anymore. I was gonna put like a bunch of like plants and stuff in the park, and I was like, I don't know if I vibe with it anymore. So then I drew it again, and now and it's gonna be Teto and Gumi standing in like, wait, I have a kind of a background. They're like in a field. In a field. Hello, Maxim Cheese. Hello, Maxim Cheese. Welcome, welcome. And they're gonna be like in a field, and they're gonna be like dressed as like little angels and stuff. Yeah. I'm like the most indecisive guy in the world, because I drew like 1, 2. Now this is the third one. Third idea. And then maybe I'll just use the... I like the other ones as well, but this one is so cute with the TVs. I hope you like this one. I think I'm gonna stick with this one because I think maybe I'll just use the other ones for like different... If I make another song that maybe matches the vibes of this one. Because the reason I didn't use this one because I feel like it didn't really match the vibes of the song. So I was like, maybe I'll use this concept for a different song one day that might match the vibes more. And then this one, I don't know why it just doesn't vibe with me anymore. This one I'm gonna animate it though. So I feel like it will like look cooler as a music video because it will be animated. Animated slash rigged slash just like a little bit of rigging. That's why right now I have all the parts in different these. So like she's got her hair in like different parts, so I can make her bald. She can be bald. Now she is bald. Now I give her back her hair. I love how you drew Gumi hair there though. Wait, which one? The train Gumi or the chibi Gumi? What vibes with you right now? I don't know what vibes with me right now. I think I like... This one was fun to draw. This one was fun to draw, so I kind of vibe with the chibi one because it was fun to draw. Why don't you have Lush's anime hair? Eh? Anime hair? Where? On me? Which part I was working on? Oh, I was trying to draw her twin tails. That's what I was doing last. Let's see. Yep, on me. Or maybe I will be anime girl again. We shall see. We shall see. Though because I redid all my file organization, I may have lost my anime girl suit. I may have lost my anime girl flesh suit. So I may have to remake my anime girl flesh suit. But maybe anime girl Vani will return. Let's see. Yeah, but how is just get away for this model? Maybe, but I like being bald. I like being bald. What if I like being bald though? But how is every pony doing today? On this very epic November the 3rd, Monday? Will you wear wigs? No, I like being bald. You know tummy ache? Can you kiss it better? Yes, I give you a kiss. I give you a kiss to make your tummy better. Ma 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 ma. Kiss on your tummy. Ma 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 ma. Manifesting no more tummy ache. You need a ball cap? So you like bald so much? I don't need a ball cap, I'm already bald. I don't need a ball cap when I'm already bald. What dare I do? When you're already bald, you don't need a ball cap. That's the privileges of being bald. I don't know what I was doing with this twin tail. I think I was like... Bro, I always have like a hard time to like do twin tails. Which is like why drawing Teto is always my enemy. We should go fruitless next. That's the next big move. Bro, actually when I was a kid, I was obsessed with Cinnamoroll. Like, me and my cousins, we were obsessed with Cinnamorolls as kids. And we would like pretend we were Cinnamorolls, and we would have Cinnamoroll OCs. And like, and my Cinnamoroll OC was a bald, hairless creature. A bald, hairless Cinnamoroll, and his name was Flappy. Wait, let me draw him. He looked like this. He was like bald. Mods? There are no mods. This is a godless land. Ew, Cinnamoroll. You're a Cinnamoroll hater? What the hell? And you should get Cereball that kills the boss that sends those. Okay, I'll get Cereball next time. Because like, even when I'm... I don't know how to... Wait, let me... Can I ban people when I'm here? Manage suspicious... See, I don't think I can delete messages. I don't think I can delete messages when I'm in Twitch, whatchamacallit, Twitch dashboard. So every time one of those cheap viewer guys come, I'm just like, okay, let them live there for a second. They can live now, I guess. Let me draw my bald Cinnamoroll, see. Every time now, I don't know. I don't want to deal with it right now. Wait. Yeah, I don't want to deal with it right now. I've looked for it. I looked for the command. I can't find it. I don't want to deal with it right now. I want to draw my bald Cinnamoroll OC. Usually they only appear like every once in a while. Look at my bald Cinnamoroll OC. He looked exactly like Cinnamoroll. See? Because the reason why he was bald was because he was a baby. And babies are bald. And underneath he's pink. Bald and pink. He was more like this. No, he was more pink than this, like this. My beautiful, beautiful bald Cinnamoroll OC. I had as a child. His name was Flappy. And he was hairless and bald. Anyways, back to drawing Teto. Oh yeah, I was drawing the tinfoils. That's what I was doing. How was I gonna do this? I like sketched this and I was like, I'll figure out later. Always twin tails that I get like naked mole rat vibes. That's literally what it was. It was naked mole rat vibes Cinnamoroll, see. Yeah, as a child, I was obsessed with Cinnamoroll. Me and my cousins, we were like insanely obsessed with Cinnamoroll. We would just like pretend Cinnamorolls like all the time. And we would like designate each other as like certain Cinnamorolls. We were like OG fans. That's why Cinnamoroll being so popular now is like so crazy to me. You need to work? Wow, tonight so I'll work. Love you so much. You have good work, Rhea. Work hard. Godspeed. I love you. Yeah, that's why like Cinnamoroll being so popular is so crazy to me. So I'm like, whoa, when did that happen? As a child, I felt like I could not find Cinnamoroll anything. It was like such a rare thing to find Cinnamoroll stuff in the West. And now he's everywhere. Oh my, what the hell? My personal like pet peeve though is then when people call Cinnamoroll cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll. That's not his name. His name is Cinnamoroll. Is how twin tails work? I'm not really sure. Kinda just raw dogging this. Yeah, actually, I think that's how twin tails. Twin tails, twin tails, twin tails. I think for me, like drawing twin tails is like twin. Wait, no, these are twin tails. Well, I guess technically they are, but I guess they're more drills. Drills. Yeah, but I think that's hard for me when drawing drills. Is the connecting parts. I don't know if the music is too loud as well. Just adjust it a little bit. Yeah, I like how the drills are looking now. The drills. Okay, I'm gonna start lining them. I think they look fine. They look okay. Okay, line time. Line time. Huh? Wait, I already started lining them over here. What the hell? Like that later? layers. Okay, this is a... Okay, my biggest problem with drawing is that I use a million layers. That I'm like, I don't know which layer I'm drawing on. And even then, somehow I still draw on the wrong layer, even though I have a million layers on a million different things. Especially when drawing an illustration that I'm gonna like rig and animate, means even more insane amount of layers. Because each layer has to be animated, or at least like peggable. I've been thinking, I was like, I kind of want to find if there is a easier way to animate how I want to, like how to like rig animate, because right now I use Toon Boom to rig animate my illustrations. I don't know if that's the most optimal way, because for Toon Boom I have to like put like I have to like manually, how to describe this in an easier way, I have to like manually peg and put each layer into like a node view crazy layering system, and it's very time consuming, and I'm like, maybe there is an easier way to do this. But then finding an easier way means I have to learn a whole new program. So I'm like, do I spend time trying to find a way that might be easier in the long run? Or do I just do what I know, which does take a lot of time, but I don't have to learn the new thing? That is always my dilemma with stuff. Is do I use the long way, but the way I know, or do I try a new way that may be easier in the long run, but in the current moment is very hard and very difficult, and I don't know how to do it. Because I see like a lot of people do use After Effects for the kind of animation that I do, like the rigging. Tweening. That's the word I've been looking for. Tweening. But when I tried to use After Effects for it, I was like, I find it harder to like, I guess like edit the animation. That's what I do like about Toon Boom, is I feel like I have more control of like being able to do edits and adjustments and such. While with After Effects, I feel like it's very... I don't even know how to describe. I feel like for me it's more of a feeling of overwhelmingness. And also someone who tweets in After Effects is also someone who doesn't in Clip Studio Paint. Bro, someone... tweeting in Clip Studio Paint is like absolute hell. I don't know how your friend tweets in Clip Studio Paint. That sounds like hell. Just in general, I feel like Clip Studio Paint, I find extremely difficult to animate with. Really just because the playback features are really bad. The playback features in Clip Studio Paint always like don't play all the frames, or like they don't play on time. And it's like it very drives me bananas. But the thing I do like about Clip Studio for animation is like the cleanup tools, because it's basically just using Clip Studio Paint to clean up your animation, which is really nice. Have you tried animating illustrations in Live 2D? I've tried using Live 2D or like to like rig a model and such. I don't know, maybe I should try Live 2D again just for like animations. When I did try Live 2D for rigging, I was like very confused because I'm like very much more used to Toon Boom rigging. I feel like that's the thing, is that like once you like learn a program and then you try to switch to a different program, all your brain can think of is the program you originally knew. They're the same person who did an animated attack every day for R5 all in CSP. That is crazy. That is crazy. I use Clip Studio for animations. Sometimes when I need animations that are more textured and stuff. But like tweeting, I'm like, no, I can't let Clip Studio play, man. It's like, it gets so laggy. But I think it's also just because I'm so used to Toon Boom. And like any other program, I'm like, huh. Getting a lot of not Toon Boom vibes from this guy who only ever uses Toon Boom. I find it hard to animate illustrations in Live 3D, but small stuff like emotes is fun to animate. Wow. Yeah, I've also wanted to animate emotes and stuff in Live 2D. Right now, I also like all the emotes I have on the channel right now are all animated in Toon Boom, because that's the only way I know how to animate. Actually, I think there's some emotes on my channel that are used with Clip Studio. I think the crying emote and the sparkle emote I animated with sparkle emote and crying emote I animated with Clip Studio. Your animation prof hates Toon Boom. Understandable. There's a lot of limitations to Toon Boom too. I feel like Toon Boom is really good if you want to do puppet animation. I think in terms of puppet animation, there's like Toon Boom is generally like the best program to use. But if you're like doing hand-drawn animation, if you want to do anything that's like textured hand-drawn animation, bro, I feel like Toon Boom can do some texture stuff, but like I feel like Toon Boom's not the greatest for texture stuff. You want to see their animations? Don't want to be like, animations. Oh, I would love to see their animations. Maybe not right now though, because I want to lock in on drawing. But I would love to see their animations. He taught us 2 programs in the same time. He recommended us Adobe Animate and have more fun with it. Bro, actually that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy though. To recommend Adobe Animate but hate Toon Boom. I've seen some really awesome stuff done in Adobe Animate though. Like the Goblin VTuber. There's a Goblin VTuber and I love his stuff. And he does like all his like emotes and I think he does all his animations in Adobe Animate and they're really, really, really good. I think also one of the worst things about Toon Boom is like the price of it. I think the price of Toon Boom is crazy absurd. And I think I can understand like the reason for the price because it's like, oh, it's industry standard or whatever. But I still think it's incredibly absurd. But remember everyone, you can always find any program you want if you do a little bit of digging. you put on an eye patch and take a leg and you do a little digging. The thing is, he wasn't teaching framerate for the time, he was teaching us rigging Tubu. Ah. Interesting. Honestly, I think rigging in Tubu is still really good though. Yeah. I think Toon Boom is a really good... See, I don't know how I can say that in industry, because I only really know Canadian industry or animation, and like Canadian industry, everyone uses Toon Boom. I don't know much about other industries though, but I think a lot of other countries' industries. But I think a lot of other countries, like America, also can use Toon Boom specifically because a lot of them outsource to Canada. Oh my god, hi Seer! Hi Seer! Animation scares me bad, but I can't do it on CSP if I want. That's also the nice thing about CSP is that it's like, you just have to pay it once, and then you can just have it forever. Which is the really annoying thing about every single other program is that you have to pay monthly. Paying monthly subscriptions is my enemy. Now they have like a bunch of like token. I don't even know how the token stuff works. I don't even know how the token stuff works. With like, they're like, oh, if you want to use this program, you have to use a token, and you have to buy a bunch of tokens each month to use your tokens or something. And I'm like, that is stupid. I also like the iPad to PC cloud thing CSP has, very convenient. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I only ever use CSP on my computer, so I don't know much about iPad CSP. Yeah, but one thing that makes me very sad about all these like industry standard programs is that because of like their crazy fees and subscriptions and all that, I think it makes it extremely hard for like beginners to learn their programs and such. Because it's like, oh, if you wanna learn how to use this program, you have to pay this crazy ass fee. And it's like, I feel like that really stifles creativity and like that we used to like be able to see in very early internet. Early internet? I don't know how early internet was. But I just remember like you know, like the Warrior Cat animations and stuff. And like bros be like animated on like old Photoshop and such. And now it's like, oh, if you wanted to use an animation program, you have to pay a crazy fee. And I feel like that's like really like deters a lot of people like just starting out who like maybe they just want to like animate for fun, just to try it out, you know? I'm low-key scared to switch to PSP, but I feel like it would improve if I switch to a PC drawing program. Oh, do you use only iPad right now? I use it almost exclusively on my iPad because I don't have a screen tablet for my PC, but I do Final Touch on PC. Ah! Ew. Dude. Hi Vani, I got my art fundamental offers for certain illustrated portraits. I still aren't out yet. Oh! Exciting! I don't remember when the portfolio required. I don't know much about the illustration program I zeroed in. So I'm not sure when the portfolio's illustration results come out. But I remember that animation results come out in like February, I think. was it due in February? I can't remember. You draw on iPad but animating PC. Oh. Doesn't Procreate also have animation on... Doesn't Procreate have animation on it too? I've never tried Procreate animation tools, but it looks really cool. I really like it when animation programs have like wide range of like Clip Studio. I like that. I love Clip Studio's pens and stuff. And so I'm like, oh, it'd be awesome like being able to animate Clip Studio with all the texture pens and things. I just wish I liked Clip Studio's animation interface. The animation portfolio requirements have been out. I forgot it's October. Wait, no, I didn't. Wait, no, it's November. Eh? Oh, I know what I got confused. I was thinking about next year because I was like, oh, preparing portfolio for next year. They really said everything you make might make a profit, so give us money so you can use all our tools. Oh my god, hi Ziggs. Hi Ziggs. Mama. Hi Ziggs. Ziggs, my beloved. But yeah, no, that's the thing that really like makes me incredibly sad. I guess I just in general like art sphere on the internet in modern day is that it's like everything is, or I guess just internet in general is that like everything has to be thought of as how do we monetize this? How do we monetize this kind of thing? And it makes you like, oh, very kind of sad because I'm like, I feel like it's very beautiful to be able, I guess it's also, I guess, a privilege in a sense to be able to create without having to think about monetizing, and to be able to just like create for the sake of creating, which is something that I feel like was more prevalent in earlier or like YouTube and such, and I guess like Newgrounds and such. Though I don't know, I've never been on Newgrounds, so I think maybe Newgrounds, maybe there's more of that. No, sir. I don't know, I've just like, I guess recently for me, creating music has kind of been like, made me kind of feel like, oh, like I'm like a kid again. And just like doing things for the sake of like having fun in a sense. Cause it's kind of like I'm not like a pressure of like being good, I guess. So I'm like, I don't expect to make money off of my music or anything. But it's the kind of thing that I'm like, oh, it's fun to do, and I like drawing like the music videos and such for it. I'm like, hee, this is just fulfills my dream of wanting to make songs like those like Vocaloid producers back in the day that I would watch when I was a kid and be like, wow, I love Migo. Sometimes you should create things where the money is made. For example, I think back in the 2000s, space was things so people would make spaceships or... And I agree, when the internet was still new, companies couldn't figure out how to monetize everything. People should be allowed to just make things for the sake of whimsy. Yeah, literally. I think generally like... it's like I feel like I've low-key seen it in real time. That like monetization kind of destroys internet spaces. Like I feel like we've seen it happen in real time with Twitter. Like even though Twitter was always kind of like classified as like, oh, Twitter, you know, like that's a site you go to if you want to get angry. But like pre X Twitter, was like a much better place than it is currently. Like, in the current state of Twitter, the current state of Twitter is absolutely awful. Like, just as a social media, X is horrible. And like, okay, when Twitter was still Twitter, before any monetization was on it, like, I feel like generally it was like quite like a nice platform to use. In the sense that it was like, okay, if you can go there to see art, but then you can also go there to like see what your homies are thinking about and talking about and posting about. But as soon as they changed Twitter to X and they added monetization, as a platform, X is like horrid. And I'm not even just saying that to, like, just like oh, monetization bad, but like it generally like the bot situation on X is horrid. Because once you add monetization to a site, everyone wants to make money, which is like, okay, it's valid, but the way people want to make money is they want to add 1 million bots so that and so now when you go on X, it's like, okay, there's 1 million blue check marks that are bots who are just trying to say things to try and get an engagement so they can make money. And it's like, at least in Twitter, you could go look into the replies of a tweet and like see actual people's opinions and things like that. But now if you go into the replies of a tweet, you just see a bunch of blue checkmark bots regurgitating what other people have said in 1 million different ways, and it's literally like, it's like nothing. It's like nothing. It's quite sad. It's quite sad. And it really like kind of reinforces the dead internet theory in a sense. Hopefully I'm quoting that correctly. Dead internet theory in the sense that like eventually that the internet will just be entirely bots talking to each other instead of actual people talking to each other kind of thing. I think that's dead internet theory. I may be wrong. But it is a theory. There is a theory. And now it's kind of becoming a reality. I feel like X is a very prime example of that. And it's, I don't know, I think it's like interesting and very sad. Like, everything that X does is like, how do you destroy a platform? Just look at X. That's a how-to guide. Just looked up and that's basically theory. It's interesting because I've never heard it before. Yeah, dead internet theory, from how I remember, it's basically that eventually the internet is just gonna become entirely just bots talking to each other. And that the apps, like, I think like the theory goes that if you go to a space on the internet, like a public, easily accessible space, it's literally just gonna be bots talking to each other. There's not gonna be any actual real people talking to each other. And eventually all the real people will be driven to like very hard to get into places, like the dark web or something. And that's the only place that you'll be able to find actual real people talking to each other, because it'll be like the only places that are overrun by bots. DeviantArt. See, that's the thing with DeviantArt is I haven't been on DeviantArt in a hot minute, but I remember before DeviantArt used to be very fun place. Remind me of that one scene. Do you remember the monkeys in Lex Luthor's dimension are just making 8 comments every second? Yeah. But at least with Lex Luthor's monkeys, at least we can know we got a reply from an actual monkey, you know? I would rather get a reply from a monkey in Lex Luthor's cave than you know, a random bot. I don't know, I guess it also comes like thoughts about our wait, I need water to stay hydrated and be mad. This is also like the things like AI and stuff and bots and things. I don't know. What are they talking about? I wonder if bots aren't so much the issue, but more that humans are destroying the places they themselves are occupying. I think it's... yeah, I feel like that is it, because it's like... I think in the end it really comes down to like, people just want to monetize and make money. Because they're like, there would not be bots. Oh, sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. People would not make bots if they couldn't make money from it. So cause like the bot issue wasn't this crazy on Twitter before you could buy blue check mark. But now that you can buy blue check mark and you can make money off of Twitter, that's when all the bots started going crazy, and now you literally can't go into the replies of a Twitter post that popped off without seeing a bunch of bots regurgitating the exact same info. Or you can't like be like, oh, I want to see this on a t-shirt, I want to see this, I want to buy this, and then you get a bunch of bots in your comments being like, hey, you can buy this here, you can buy this here. Or you can be like, I got hacked, someone help, and then you have a bunch of bots in your comments being like, hey, I can help you be unhacked. Or you'd be like, I need someone to write me an essay, and then you get a bunch of bots in your comments being like, I can write you an essay, bada. So it's really like, I feel like in the end, how is monetization is what destroys, well, not destroys, but like, that's what creates bots. If you have monetization, you're gonna have bots on a platform. Because there are bots I feel like, I'm trying to think of an example, but I remember in Twitter, before Twitter was X, I remember there were some bots that I was like, oh, those are funny bots. And they were like gimmick bots that people made purely just for the fun of making a gimmick bot. And I'm like, those are fine. Those are fine. Those are funny. Because you can like... I don't know. I don't want to sound like a purist or something of like, people must create for the purpose of creating and the joy and whimsy of creating and not for money. But I think I think there's like a big difference between creating slop for the purpose of making money, and then creating something with like actual heart behind it and also making money for it. If that makes sense. But also it's like you can't even really be mad at people who make the slop to make money, because that's literally what the algorithm wants, because the slop is what gets the engagement. And you kind of have to create content like a bot slot machine if you want to get engagement and stuff in this modern day social media environment. You're cooking, so be allowed to find a happy middle where you can showcase things you're proud of and make it easy to support yourself if you so choose. Hello Vani, I hope drawing has been treating you well. Drawing has been chilly. I'm talking about slop content and drawing this twin tail, this Teto twin tail. I hope you be chillin' too, Spider Rager. Oh Wait, let me read the Zig's comment again. You're cooking. You should be allowed to find a happy middle where you can showcase things you're proud of and make it easy to support yourself if you so choose. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's also just why generative AI is just like so how to say it? So ass? It's cause it's like I don't know. There's like a lot of ways to go to like talk about it. But I think at the true core of it is like taking away the joy of creating. Taking away the joy of creating. Like, bro, why do you need a robot to create joy for you? I don't know, I think like the thing that always stays in my brain when it comes to like generative AI and such is that it's like people saying like, oh bro, robots are supposed to be doing the jobs that we don't want to do so that we can have more time to do the things we want to do, like whimsy and joy and creating. But now the robots are drawing and having whimsy and doing all the fun things, and we still have to do the jobs we don't want to do. AI and X is so bad. My friend had to move to Instagram. Oh, I haven't been on Instagram in a hot minute, so I don't know how Instagram is right now. I've always been bad at keeping up with Instagram. And like, again, the problem doesn't root itself in AI itself, but it was near immediately exploited and being proposed to take jobs away from humans rather than help process. And also make weird, uncomfortable cringe shit. Yeah, that's the thing, is that it's like... bro, I feel like there are ways that I can see AI being useful and helpful. Like, I was thinking about this when I had to like, wait, let me do more water. I drank too much water. Wait. I drank too much water. Yeah, but that's the thing with I was thinking about this when I was had to color like a bunch of frames for animation by hand. I was like, you know what? If AI can color a bunch of animation frames by hand, that'd be awesome. Cause right now I'm just like color bucketing each frame by hand, and I'm like, this is taking forever, and it's like the most like menial, repetitive task. If AI could color bucket frames for me, that'd be awesome. But no, AI is instead messing up the tags on Rule 34 by filling it with slop instead of doing something more useful. Oh shit. Add time. Quick add. I'm also gonna get more water because I was sucking on my water. I realized I don't have that much water left. So we're gonna have quick ad, and then I'm gonna get water. Yes, sir. BRB. Oh wait, I accidentally snoozed the ad. Never mind. We're back here for another 5 minutes because I accidentally snoozed the ad. Wait, I can just play it actually. Actually, no. I need water. I want to play the ad. Okay. BRB. Quick ad. I get water. Everyone go pee and drink water. Hi over. I also realized that I forgot to put up my BRB screen, so it was just a black screen. Sorry about that. I think it's because when I was organizing my files, I also I was moving all my stream files, and I thought I had fixed all the missing files in OBS, but I guess I forgot the BRB screen. Oopsies, Blair. But add over now. Back to Joy. Let me see all the messages I missed. I worked for a video game company back then, and we had a meeting, and my 2D producer was talking about other companies. She was saying how our company might be the only retro company that hasn't used AI in our country. Doing that from international company made me sad. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. Ugh. Yeah, I hope that I don't know. I really don't see any use for generative AI. Like I really don't see any benefit to it. I don't know much about AI as well. But especially generative AI, I really don't see the purpose of it. But I guess as I said before, of I can see how I don't know if this would even classify as AI. I guess it would. Like how it could be useful in some sense if they develop it a certain way. Like I was saying, like, oh, if I didn't have to color bucket each single individual animation frame, and I could just like, and I could just like, oh, if it could just fill automatically, that would be really awesome. But like, actual like creation, I really don't see a purpose for AI in that sense. But like the bucket tool thing is like, we have all this AI making big booby anime drawings, and it's like we still don't have it to build in bucket tool animation frames. So what's the point? What's the point? My coloring is pale. Hello, Luna Nightweaver. Hello. Yeah, I guess it's like just in general what we were talking about before. I miss the days of when people can just create for the love of creating. And now it's like, and that's also a thing with the AI, all that stuff, is that it's like people are just trying to like create so fast. Because that's literally what algorithm wants from people. It wants a lot of content really fast, and that's and eventually it's become to the point where it's like they want content so fast and so frequent that it's like a human being cannot keep up with that on their own, you know? You need like a whole team, or you need to be a bot that isn't alive to keep up with the demand of what these algorithms want. And it's very sad, and it's really like the nostalgia of the old internet, where people just did things because they wanted to see it become real, you know? There's a lot of nuance to it, but yeah. Yeah, it makes you kind of like nostalgic for like the time when you're like in grade school and stuff. You didn't have to worry about bills and things like that, you know? You could just come home from school and just like be like, today I want to make Warrior Cat AV. And then you can just do it. I don't know if I like how Teto's face is in here. Teto's face looks here. It's kind of weird. supposed to be better. Oh, I thought it was another thing. I guess on the that's a similar kind of similar on the topic, just like monetizing and such. Monetizing, having to monetize like every hobby and such that you have, and it's like I feel like it's something that like you can't even something that's like understandable in a sense, you know, of like why people want to monetize every creative hobby and thing that they do. And I think it also comes down to like just like the fact that like people, we just don't have like much time anymore, you know, because like to live you gotta eat, and to eat you have to make money to buy food kind of thing. And I feel like a lot of it comes down to people want to create and such, but because they have to survive, they can't create unless creating is your job in a sense. Twin drill, hi dolphin bird, twin drill, coloring twin drills. Yeah, so I can, yeah, so like people, if people want, so I think it comes down to a lot of like people want to create and do creative things, but the only way to do that is to make it a job, because so much of time in life has to be spent on job. So if you want to create, you have to make it a job, but then that also takes away a lot of the joy of creating. But in the end, it's like a lot of people feel like they don't have a choice in that matter, because it's like they want to be able to create so bad, and if you cannot, and if what? Sorry, my brain is scattered. But what I'm getting at is that I don't have any solution to it, but more it's just a thought of like it's sad, you know? It's sad that we have to monetize everything, and now we can't simply just do things for the sake of doing things, because we have to survive. And life could be a dream if you could be able to survive but still have time to be able to do things you love, you know? And not have to worry about monetizing the things you love. I think like, especially like a lot of artists would be happier if they didn't have to monetize their art. But then they monetize their art to be able to create their art, you know? To be able to, I guess like, afford the time to be able to create in a sense, you know? I don't have any solution to it. It's just like, oh, sad thoughts, you know? Aduh. Anyways, thinking about a different topic. I should have prepared a list of topics to talk about. Oh wait. Oh my hell? Brain empty. Brain empty. What is this layer? What is this layer I'm coloring? Why is it not working? Oh, I know why it's not working. It's because I'm using the wrong tool. Yeah, but it's not totally related. Kind of different. Just like my thoughts about it. I was thinking today. I was like, I want to stream, but I also want to draw. And all the times in the past, I was thinking like, oh, I've like haven't streamed drawing a whole lot. Even though I have to do a lot of drawing all the time, and I'm like, oh, I want to stream, but oh, I have to draw, kind of thing. So I want to start stream drawing more. But there's also like a thought that came to my head of like, sometimes I feel bad streaming art. So I don't know how interesting art is to watch. Especially I feel like I do get a bit quiet when I'm drawing too. But I'm trying not to think like too hard of like I guess like pressuring myself in a sense of like, oh, I have to be super entertaining while drawing, kind of thing. Your art stream is chill as far as drawing with you. Yeah! Yay! Okay, that's my wish. That's my dream of just like being able to have like chill art stream. And then because if you guys are working and we're like working together, kind of thing. Well, so I need to get into the mindset of like it's that there are like no rules, you know. There's no like guidelines or anything in the end of streaming, I guess. The streaming for me is also like fun hobby as well. But I also get like wrapped up in like, oh, I feel bad if my stream isn't like interesting enough or something, kind of thing, you know. But then I have to like remind myself, I'm like, you know what? The side cringe on, you know. Mindset I've been trying to do. I guess this year, it's very much the mindset I've had is like just doing things and not thinking too much about it. In the sense of like, oh, this is a thing I've always wanted to do, but I've always not done it because I'm scared or anxious about it in one way or another. And so now I'm like, you know what? No more being shy and scared. Just like jump 2 feet in and then deal with any emotions that come up next later. Whoa, wow, VanillaCherie on my Twitch page. What wonders? Hi, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. We just chilling and drawing and yapping. Very chill day. How are you doing, Lucy? I discovered you from a streamer. He showed a clip of you on stream and I love the cheesy aesthetic. Was it Skullvolver? Was it a Skullvolver clip stream? Cause I remember I was like, one day I was setting up for stream, and then I was like setting up for stream and like getting all like my widgets and stuff ready, and then suddenly like a bunch of like notifs appeared, and they were like, "Oh, a new follow," and I was like, "What's happening? I'm not live. What's happening?" And then I look on the Twitch dashboard and it said like Skull gave you a shout out, and because like you can see on the Twitch dashboard like when other streamers like give you a shout out in chat, and I saw that I was like, what? Wait, Skull giving me a shout out in chat? And I was like, it's like a random hour to do it. and then my buddies showed me because like Skull was like playing Alien Isolation, right? And so I think Skull showed the boom in the boom clip. I love Skull. I was watching Skull play Fortnite yesterday, and it was so funny. It was like, oh, Skull was like playing with Socks and like Robbie, I think, and they were like, there was a moment in the stream they were playing Fortnite where like all they did was just sit on the Simpsons couch the entire game. And then they won. And then they actually won. I was like, the only game they won is when they sat on the Simpsons couch the entire game. Yo, Cozy, how are you? I'm pretty cozy too. Let's all be cozy together. Today is cozy day. We're being cozy. Hello has one drill right now. She has no body but one drill. That's the annoying part of like when you have to draw a drawing that's gonna be animated. Is that you have to draw each part in its own little like layer, which makes it very slow because each layer has to be an individual layer. So I can't just like go zoom in and line everything at the same time. I have to do it bit by bit. It takes a crazy long time. Let's see. Draw the bow next. I should put this layer up here. My messy ass sketch layer. What if I be naughty and I just copy paste? Actually, no, I can't do that because this drill has white. That's the thing with synthesizer Teto's design. I was thinking like, oh, what if I just copy and paste this drill onto her other side? But I cannot do that because let's take a look at Teto's design. Teto's design, she has the white drill hair stains. I don't even know what that is. Is it a ribbon? I don't know. On one side, but she doesn't have it on the other side, so I can't copy and paste it. The not symmetricalness of it. Beepers gotta peep this. Is Teto crazy? Beepers likes Teto? I didn't know Beepers likes Teto. What the hell? Bro, I had to talk about Teto with Beepers. I didn't know Beepers like Teto. I've been like, bro, that's the thing. When I've been like, cause like like recently, like I started making like Teto music and stuff, and using a lot of synthesizer V stuff. And I was thinking, I was like, damn, I wish I had someone to talk about Teto and synthesizer V's and stuff with, cause like I was thinking, I was like, is there like communities and stuff that I could talk about like making music with? Cause I'm like, I don't know anyone who makes who uses like synthesizer V and like Vocaloid stuff. And I was trying to like, cause like I also like, or I guess like just music in general. Cause like I'm like very beginner, just making music in general. Like I don't know anything about music theory or like anything. Like I kind of like just been learning as I go, kind of thing. But there's times I'm like, oh, I really want feedback, or like how to make something sound better, or like how to do a certain thing. But I don't really know where to ask or where to go, or like is there like communities and stuff. And I've been like looking online, like are there like communities and stuff where I can like ask for advice and things. I was trying to find like a Discord server or something, because I guess that's where people go and like make community stuff now. It's like Discord servers. I've like never really like been in a Discord server of like I guess like a creative Discord server of like for like a certain thing, like making music. I've only really know like art servers and stuff of like drawing and things. So it's like, oh, if I need feedback on the drawing, then I'm like, oh, I know where to go. But if I want feedback on like making music and stuff, I have no idea who to ask or where to go. I want to draw Teto's neck. She's looking kind of scary around her neck. I really need to start naming my files. That's like my biggest downfall. I never name any of my files, so I don't know what any of my files, or I guess folders in my drawing are for. It's very, very important for like drawings where I have to animate it too. Because it's gonna have like a million little parts that I need to tween and rig. Yeah, I'm gonna start naming them. I'm gonna start naming my folders. Wait. Teto. No, hair. What? See, that's also another thing when I'm like trying to name folders and stuff on my drawing. I'm like, I don't know what to name it. I'm like, right bang. Right bang. That's this one. Right bang. What would this one be? Middle bang. Middle bang. Middle bang. You know, I named document number 10,029 to my Google Docs. Literally, I hate naming things for some reason. I don't know why I hate naming things, even though it's like I feel like naming folders, naming files is like the simplest way to stay organized and on top of things. But for some reason, I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Okay, what's this file? What's this in this folder? Howdy. Wait, let's name it Howdy. Okay. And then what's this? Left bang. Okay, what's in this folder now? How do I name this? Cowlick. Head cowlick. What's this? Oh, that's my Cinnamoro drawing. I'm gonna delete that. Okay, put this drill in a folder. What is this? Oh yeah, put a drill in a folder. I'm gonna name this right drill. There we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna draw her neck. I was like, what was I doing? Where's her head? There's her head. Oh yeah. Neck. Neck. I wanna draw her body too. Now we're like, this is the head. It's kind of scary looking. Oi, Jobo! 5 months of rats in the house. Thank you for the 5 months, Jobo! Oh my god, it's been 5 months. This is crazy. Thank you for the 5 months. There will be more streams this month. It won't be like October, which had not many streams because I got busy with freelance stuff. November is going to be many streams. Yay! Jomo, you an OG. I'll say. What I was thinking about, like, what I want to stream these upcoming times, upcoming weeks, upcoming days. Wait, you're a rat? I thought you were a mouse the entire time. Yes, I'm the giant rat that makes all the rules. I can be a mouse and a rat, but scientifically I'm a rat. Scientifically I'm a rat. Actually, you wanna know the lore? The lore of why I love rats, why I'm a rat? The lore of why I love rats and why I'm a rat is because one time my friend showed me that, like, a clip of, like, that German rats, a German rats video where they're like, rats, we're rats. And I was like, that's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. And ever since then I've been like, rats are awesome. They're my favorite thing in the world. And that's the lore. Turn up here with epic sauce. Literally. Okay, she has a neck now. She has a neck. Should we give her a body? Oh, that's the sketch I did. This is like my crazy sketching process. Let me close the layers. You can kind of see it better. What is this? I have like a million layers. Maybe what is it? A folder? Is it wrong thing? I have so many layers. Very many layers. Sometimes I'll just see random layers and I'm like, what is this? What is this? to see my crazy sketching process. Hey, where's Gumi layer? Everything is like a million different layers. So that's what the sketch looked like before. That's what the sketch looked like before when I was trying to map out how I wanted it to look like. What's the word? Composition-wise? 1 million unlabeled layers. Remarkable too hard. Bro, I have so many layers. It's like, bro, I have a hoarding problem. I have a hoarding problem. So this was the sketch initially. I think I just copy pasted the picture for the background. This was like I saw this picture on Pinterest and I was like, I like this picture. So then I just tried to expand it and I was like, this is what my sketches look like. This is what my sketches look like. The music is so appropriate for the maze of layers. This is what initially the sketches look like when I'm trying to think of like how I want the composition to look. And then I go in and I go delete this, and then I sketch more detailed sketch like this, and then I do line art. There is a little line art. Still a work in progress. And I will draw the background last because I don't want to draw the background right now. I want to draw anime girls. It's like Mama Vani cooking right now. I'm cooking! I'm cooking! Draw her body. Cooking mama. Let's see. Where's my body is like... Is Teto holding orange? She is holding an orange. You cannot see it in the sketch, but you can see it in the blob sketch I made. She's holding an orange. Why she's holding an orange? Because I thought orange would look nice contrast-wise, but then I could also be like, oh, there's symbolism in that. There's symbolism. That I won't explain because I don't. But that's the thing with a lot of like the illustrations I make for my songs, or at least like even like the lyrics of my songs. I'm like there's symbolism here that I want to explain. Because one thing, I think it's fun when people can think of their own explanations, and then also sometimes it's because I didn't think that hard and there is really no explanation. But if you think hard enough, maybe you can come up with your own idea of why it's there. And I think that would be very, very cool. Teto awards. I guess like for this one, oranges, I like look at the like what do oranges symbolize? Oranges can like symbolize eternity, or like it's like a thing about like how to describe it? Like afterlife offering, I guess. You know, like how you can like leave an orange on like a shrine or something. And they're angels, and the song I guess can be like interpreted in different ways. When I was making that song, I was thinking of it more of like being nostalgic, or like a past that was like the orange peel theory. Yeah, the orange peel theory. It's like the lyrics of the song, when I was making the song at least, was like about like nostalgia in a sense. Being nostalgic for like a time that was like that at the time was not a good time, but then you like when you think back on it after a lot of time has passed, you feel like a weird sense of nostalgia for that time, even though it was not a good time, if that makes sense. What that has to do with oranges, I don't know. I just wanted to draw an orange. I think it's also interesting when people can make their own theories of what a song can mean, and like have their own interpretations of like what a song is about. You know, like, one of my favorite things is like when people like hear a song and they're like, "Bro, that's my OC," and I'm like, "Hell yeah, it's your OC. It's your OC song now." But I also think it's kind of funny when people have like ideas. I guess not ideas, when people have like interpretations that's like completely wrong. But also all the power to them, you know, in terms of like songs and stuff. Specifically with my like Two in Flame song, I feel like that song is a bit more like on the nose of what it's about. Like less what's the word? Vague? I guess it's like a bit more straightforward. Then some people will be like, "Oh, this song is so happy, cute," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't know about that." They kind of die in the end, but okay. Maybe anything except art, except for this is the opposite. Art promote artistic interpretation. I love it when people can like come up with like their own theories. I love theories, you know? I love theories. And I love it when like people can like hear a song or see a piece of art and it like makes them like it like connects with them in a way that like the artist may never have thought of, you know? Like maybe like those people who like thought Twin Flame was like a really happy, cute song, like maybe they like interpret it in a way that's like, oh yeah, it is a cute and happy song. I think that's pretty cool actually that they can interpret it that way. I feel like I don't want like my interpretation of what it means to like get in the way of like how other people can see it, you know? Yeah, there were like things I thought about while writing lyrics or drawing something, but like that is also just like my own interpretation. Just because like I created it doesn't mean it's the only interpretation that can exist, kind of thing. I think art is neat. I think art is neat because of that. I think it's neat when people can see the exact same thing and then have completely different emotions about it. I just realized something about this layer. I have to... Oh, that's another annoying thing about rigging in animating a drawing is that I have to make sure that the layers that are in the front have to stay in the front, and the layers that are in the back have to stay in the back. Twin Flame was pretty heavy, so I wonder if people just focus on commenting on the less serious parts of it. Maybe so. Maybe so. Wait, I need to close the blinds. It's dark outside. Outside. It gets dark so early now. It gets freaking daylight savings, man. Yeah, but I found the people who thought Twin Flame was cute and happy to be like, it's such a. I wanna hear more of why they think that, you know, just like pure curiosity. I think, like, at least with Twin Flame, like, I guess, like, my own interpretation, my own ideas when making it was that, I guess it's kind of in the sense of, like, you don't really, like, notice the... How to describe it? You don't really notice, like when you see it when you like just like read it, or like some of the lyrics at least. At first, it's like, oh, okay, this could just be about like a happy relationship. And I guess it's kind of like only in the second half, in the ending, that you're like, you kind of like recontextualize what was said before in a different kind of lens of like, oh, actually this is kind of a bit toxic. I guess it's kind of a thing of like perspective, you know? Because it's like on paper, some of the things said in there is like, oh yeah, that's chill, that's fine. But reconceptualize in a different perspective of like, maybe actually something is sus here. Maybe this isn't actually all happy rainbows. This is also just like the word twin flame in general. Is that it's like, I guess like on paper, twin flame sounds like a very magical, beautiful, like just the word itself, not even of the song. It's like the word itself. It sounds like, oh, very beautiful, magical kind of concept of like, oh, there's someone out there who's like your other half, and like they're like you have to spend your life trying to find this person or whatever. And it's like, oh, on paper that sounds very beautiful and magical, but like when you actually like think about it more on less of a surface level, it's like, that is very scary. And that can lead to very toxic things, and it has led to very toxic things. And ways of thinking, I guess. But I guess it's also a thing of an interpretation, because like, I bet there are people out there who like have twin flame relationships or something, and they're like very happy and all is well. You know? And the specific of the twin flame Teto song is not so much, but writing is fun. Writing is neat. That's also kind of why I started wanting to. There's like actually a lot of reasons, I guess, why I wanted to try and write songs. One thing is because I love vocal way. Another thing is because I was missing writing. I missed writing. Sometimes I'm like, I just like to write flowery words and stuff. And then I feel like songwriting, I'm like, oh, I can put those flowery words and like make a narrative and stuff out of it. And it's fun, it's cool. And so that's why it's like writing song lyrics is kind of like in my outlet of writing words. Enjoy my word choices in particular. Haha, thank you. I was actually quite shy about like my songs before I started posting them. Actually, I was still pretty shy about it when I posted them. But then it was, I guess that's also comes with the mindset I've been trying to have of like trying to not think too much and trying to just be like, you know what, I will just post it. I will just do it. And trying to be less shy and self-conscious, I guess. Because it's very, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to do it. I like doing it. And I get to share with people, which is like, wow, that's crazy. I think it also was like, actually like, with writing just in general, I used to do a lot of like written roleplay. I used to do a lot of written roleplay. But I haven't been able to do a lot of written roleplay lately just because I have to, been working on like freelance stuff and such. And written roleplay, it's like I used to join written roleplay groups. And like, bro, those were like, they would like take over my brain. It's like my whole brain would be like just thinking about written roleplay. And it's very difficult to do that and also be productive at the same time. So I've like tried to like quit cold turkey like an addict. but then quitting cold turkey makes it I miss writing, you know? I miss writing. I miss like writing for fun and writing flowery stuff and yeah. That's why writing music and stuff is pretty fun because it's kind of thing where I'm like, oh, my whole brain doesn't get addicted to like the fact that like because the like written roleplay, my whole brain would just get completely addicted. I couldn't do anything else except written roleplay. But it's like writing. I'm like, oh, I can writing lyrics. I can like, oh, I can write lyrics and then not have it consume my whole brain, making me not able to do anything else. You know. Let's see. Yeah, what am I doing with this body? I don't know what I was doing with this body. How is her body working? Really? It's like covered in her hands with my skits. I don't remember how I was doing parts of her body. Let's see, let me sketch this again really fast. Not the same, but I used to do a lot of chat roleplay with an old D&D group. Ah, so that's the thing is I wanna do D&D, but I find D&D hard. I find like being able to like roleplay like serious scenarios hard when I'm doing like improv vocally. Cause I'm like when I play D&D, I'm usually like do like very silly D&D. But with doing like written roleplay, it's like easier to do like serious scenarios, I guess. But I also like that with D&D, it's like you have a set time to roleplay and like meet up with people. I think with like written roleplay groups that I was in, the roleplay never ends. So it's like constantly going 24/7. So like if you are not constantly keep paying attention to it 24/7, you may miss out on stuff that's happening. Which made it difficult to like be productive because your focus is always going to be on the roleplay group, so you don't get FOMO or miss stuff. They are fine. The perfect group for D&D. Maybe so. Maybe so. I want to play D&D. I've only played D&D a couple of times, and all the times it was like very silly D&D. It was really fun. It was really fun. I really want to like post like a very like silly. The rules are very minimal because I don't know the actual statistic rules of D&D, but I want to host a thing where it's like, oh, come to my silly D&D group. We are going on an adventure, and no gods, no masters, because I don't actually know the actual statistics and rules for that. Where's her body? Where I put her body? There's too many layers. Oh, okay, there it is. This looks crazy. You're up to 49 layers? Oh my god. Oh my god. It says that, aren't you working on iPad too? Does having a lot of layers on iPad make it like... how many layers can you have on iPad? I feel like that's my fear of working on iPad, is I'm like, I'm gonna have too many layers and it's gonna explode the iPad. I haven't really had performance issues yet, but my stuff is pretty simple. Oh. In Procreate, it limits your layers depending on how big the drawing is. Oh. Oh wait, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. See, how am I doing this dress? That's a pain to make VTuber models in Procreate. I have to cut the lips per drawing to how many layers. Oh, that's crazy. Bro, having to draw a VTuber model in Procreate was crazy. It's like... what I'm drawing right now is kind of like VTuber model separation, except illustration. It is also driving me crazy. I think I'm also like... I'm very much like... what's the word? I'm like... anxious, because I'm like, oh, I have to make sure I put everything on a different layer just in case, you know, just in case. But that makes it so that I have a million layers, a million useless layers. Oh, I just realized something. I need to make another layer for this, actually. This needs to be on its own layer. And then the body needs to be its own thing. Do that as well, so I don't have to go back to the drawing program later on. It's the hoarding mentality. I'm like, what if I need this later? What if I need this one day? Probably looks crazy right now. Really. Hey, what's this? What's this line? Oh, it's this line. Wait, I need to delete that. Wait. Oh, this is gonna be such a pain to animate. But that's for future Vani to worry about. I don't like how Teto's face looks. I need to fix it, but I don't know what it... I'll fix it later. It might also be because she doesn't have a body right now. Maybe that's why she looks weird to me. Maybe draw her eyes some point. I think it's also her head shape that's making me like, that's kind of weird. Maybe I need to look at her with fresh eyes. Now I'll see from there. Right now I'll just finish her body. Probably his own outer sport is Teto. So you know about Miku. Miku is like she's like an instrument essentially, like a virtual singer, and now you can like use her voice, kind of like a virtual instrument, to like sing songs and such. So Miku like uses like the vocal like program to sing. Teto has like a long history. Has like a long history as a vocal, not as a vocal singer, as like a virtual singer, in like her creation and all that. But basically, like, to put it like shortly, Teto is also a virtual singer, but she, at least the one I'm drawing right now, is the synthesizer V Teto. And now she is used, she's like a voice bank used with synthesizer V. And so like you basically you can use synthesizer V to play around like with her voice like a virtual instrument and make her sing and such like that. I'm not very good at explaining, but like basically like a TLDR, very very basic explanation is that she's like Miku. She's like Miku. Teto's like history is very interesting though. I will not explain Teto's history though, because I'm probably gonna very badly explain it. I'm very bad at explaining things. But like, so there's like different forms of Teto as well. Like there's like a Utah form, which is like Vocaloid, but where you create your own voice bank kind of thing. Yeah, there's like a lot of different forms of Teto, but the reason Teto has had more of like a resurgence lately is because you can use her in synthesizer V, which is where did my pen pressure go? Oh, I just know what it. So which is like This is the program I use. I use Synthesizer V. It's a lot easier to use than Vocaloid. A lot easier to like make voice bank sing in different languages with Synthesizer V. I think like you can make Vocaloid sing in different languages, but with Vocaloid it's like you have to. I just find Vocaloid a lot more confusing to use, like to tune and such. Synthesizer V is a lot easier to use. I want to draw a dress. I'm trying to like, I want her to look pregnant. Her child was pregnant with this dress. So how poopy it is. See. Should I add ruffles to the bottom of her dress? This is the ruffles we're going to draw. But then also ruffles are cute. I don't know. whenever I want to add ruffles, I'll add ruffles later. I'm just gonna draw the base dress right now. Is this the Nintendo's OCT? Let me see. Let me see. What song is playing right now? It is the Nintendo's OCT. Oh, is it or is it? Wait, let me see what song is it? I think it is Nintendo's. I think it is Nintendo's. Bro, you have good ear. Bro, as a kid, I always wanted to play. That was my dream, as I wanted to play Nintendo's, but I didn't have. I didn't have any. I never had like a 3DS or DS or any of those, so I never got to play Nintendo's. I thought Nintendo's was like the most magical thing ever. The one earlier, it sounded so familiar. Ah, well, you have good ear. I maybe remember my dolls destroying some of my storage boxes. You have to rescue them. You have to rescue them. You have to see them again. You must see your Nintendo. Save them from the storage box. I loved like virtual pets as a kid. Like I was like also obsessed with Tamagotchi. I love Tamagotchi. I think I just love pets. So I've always like just love pets, and I'm like, whoa, this pet is virtual. That means I can have him. need dress. I need dress. I also don't know anything about having to do illustration. That's gonna be animated rigging wise. I have to draw the whole dress instead of just the dress that's gonna be shown, just in case a bit of it gets animated into frame. Just so I have enough dress that doesn't get cut off. Oh, I wanna play Animal Crossing. Did you guys see that? There's gonna be like a new update for Animal Crossing. That's like crazy. That's like crazy. So I've been wanting to. There's like this thing in Animal Crossing that's like, they're like called like, what are they called? Like dream islands or something, and they're islands that people have that have like every item on it. So you can go to these islands and you can just pick up any item that you've ever wanted in Animal Crossing. Yeah. There's like certain like I don't know what they're called, like I think they're called Dream Islands. Where it's like they have every single item in Animal Crossing, and then you can like go visit their island, and then you can just like, if there's like a certain item that you want in Animal Crossing, you just pick it up from the island and bring it home. And I think they also have like infinite monies there if you need monies. How does these people still do those? It's like, that's the thing that's been stopping me from Animal Crossing, is that there's like certain items that I want that I just never see in the shop. And I'm like, I need this for my island, but I can never find this item. And then also landscaping stressed me out. I just realized this skirt has to be on 2 different layers because of rigging. Alas. There's an online store I used to buy on that gives millions of bells for just $2. What? What? That's crazy. I didn't know those existed. This is the craziness of if you want to rig an illustration. Is you have to work with layers that look like this. That look insane and crazy. Put these into layers. And then I'll pull it down like this. And it's a dress! Yay! It's a dress! So a lot of times where I'm like doing like layers and stuff and I'm like forget that things that are in the back need a different layer. Like this dress has to be in like 2 different layers. This, wait, no, I didn't do that right. Like this, no, I didn't do that right. Where's the liner layer? Where's the liner layer for this dress? Oh wait, what layer is this? What is this? Oh wait, I think I know what's wrong. I forgot to delete this thing like this. Whoopsies. This. Good thing I tested that there. God. There we go, now it should work. I got it. There it goes. So this can like, so I can put the legs underneath it. Now her dress can swissy. crazy. Where is her hands? I need to draw her hands. Wait. Oh, I thought I pressed the wrong button. Oh, hey. Bro, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. This is like always like a thing that happens. I was like, I'll start stream. Before I've eaten any food, and then like 2 hours in the stream, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I want to finish drawing this hand first before I eat food. Gives you some of this pumpkin curry, making a teeny tiny bowl. Whoa! Pumpkin curry. Also, hi, Crow Barker. Pumpkin curry sounds so beautiful. I've never thought about it like with one single rice. Oh, thank you. This will sustain me for days. I've never thought about like making curry with pumpkin. That sounds so beautiful in autumny and fall, and that's so beautiful. What's your favorite art snack? Probably cereal. But see, that's the thing, is I can't eat cereal on stream because it's so loud. I love dry cereal. Like dog food for boys. I love I can instinctively hear the influence of beepers. I too have been affected by the vocabulary intuition. Bro, beepers live in my head rent-free, man. Beepers is like epitome of whimsy. Like I can just like hear beepers like giggle like in my head. When I like saw ice cream truck, I like thought about beepers. Thought about beepers having the ice cream man on as just like only contact. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Oh, I love cereal though. Like cereal is like honestly cereal is like one of my favorite foods of all time. But the thing is I can't eat cereal on stream because it's so loud. It's so loud and crunchy. And I feel like when you eat cereal you have to eat it when it's crunchy. You have to like maximize the amount of crunch you experience while eating it. Because it tastes better that way. Proceeds to stop stream to ask the neighbor for food. Probably I'll do like ASMR. ASMR, I eat cereal in your ear. You like your cereal lightly soaked? I actually also like I also like my cereal like I don't like it soggy. I like it when it's crunchy and then there's milk. You know, like, but I don't like it when the milk has been absorbed too much because I like to maintain the crunchiness. But I also enjoy the milk being there. You know, it's like a friendly friend of the cereal. I know there's like some people who like ASMR where it's like eating sounds. I am not one of those people. I don't like eating sounds. That's why I will not be eating cereal on stream. But I know there's like I remember there used to be like that ASMR that lady and she would just be like eating pickles. And it was like she would eat the pickles so loudly, it was crazy. I like it when it's distinctly been in the milk right after pouring. Feels like I'm just eating dry and drinking milk on the side. I love it. I love it when I just poured the milk in. That's my I like eat it so fast like a dog. Cause I'm like I have to maximize the amount of crunchy time before the milk gets too soaked into the cereal. Very exciting moment. I get to color the orange now. The orange. Sometimes I'll like, when I eat cereal, I'll just put it... I'll have a bowl of milk and then a bowl of cereal. And I'll have a spoon and I'll take a bowl of, like a spoonful of the cereal. And then I'll just dip it in the bowl of milk and then I'll just eat it like that. So that it doesn't have enough time to get soaked into the milk, you know? To maximize the crunchiness. I mean, like the cereal rare, while I like my medium rare. Understandable. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Like, these are the how well cooked do you like your cereal? How well cooked do you like your cereal? You like your cereal rare? You like it medium rare or well done? I'm gonna proceed to use this terminology and discuss this here from now on. Bro, you invented that terminology, man. That's like, you could be like, this is like a home-cooked terminology. You're like the pioneer of that terminology. And just like steaks, I'll bully people who like their steak. Oh, their cereal well done. The orange. The orange. I'm drawing this orange. I forgot how orange peels look. Wait. That's too gray. Interior of orange peel. Interior of an orange peel. Orange. Orange. Draw her wrist. Her wrist. So she has something to hold the orange with. Holding an orange. Color the sleeve lime green just so I can make sure I'm coloring in the right places. There we go, now she has an orange. Good for her. It's the sleeve a bit, maybe a bit more rounded. She's coming along. Coming along. Her face still looks kind of weird, but I'll fix that sometime later. Oh, I should draw a little graffiti here. There we go. Boy, what happened here? There's like really messed up on this layer here. It's like a whole empty space. Oh. What the hell am I drawing? Where is this layer? Bro, I have too many layers, man. Oh, here it is. Never mind. I figured it out. Oh, doggy. Oh god, the doggy's barky. What does doggy want? Let's see, what else we did draw? Oh, there's a lot of things we did draw on this, but what's the next thing I want to do? What do I want to eat food? What do I want to eat food? I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Wait. That thing. I think I'm gonna eat food now. I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna eat food. Thank God. I want to stream again this week. I want to play Alien Isolation again. I want to finish Alien Isolation, bro. I still haven't finished Alien Isolation. So I want to keep playing until I finish it. But I also want to try playing Baldur's Gate 3 sometime. Because I've never played Baldur's Gate 3. I want to try playing that sometime. But yeah, today, that's all for today. Good work today, everybody. And also, thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it very, very much. But now it's time for everyone to go eat. It's time to eat food, everyone. It's time to eat food. Let's see. Let's go raid someone before the next ads to start. Always nice to see you. Yeah, thank you for coming in here. It would be always nice to see you too. Waves at you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's really fun. I'm chatting with you guys. Let's see, who are we raiding? Who's online? Oh. Let's see who else is doing alright now. this is another VTuber doing art. She looks really cute. Called Mia Loon. So cute. Let's rate her. Let's rate her. Okay, we rate. Thank you everybody for coming to hang out. Everybody have a beautiful night, day, evening, morning, afternoon. I love you guys. And see you guys soon. Sometime this week. Yes. Yes. Okay, we rate now. Bye-bye. We rate now.